Hi, hey, and all those other greetings to adventurers. I'm Shenspins, welcoming you guys back to my Gaming and Unboxing channel, where today we have some more Sonic Generations for the 3DS. And in the previous episode, we went through the Adventure era, having our first deaths in Emerald Coast, as well as Radical Highway. Which, to be honest, I really thought that Radical Highway was going to take me so much longer. And the fact that we got B ranks, A ranks, that's insane to me. I really thought this was going to be where I started falling down. In reality, I realized how this game actually set up, but that's neither here nor there, because today we're going to be jumping into door number 2 with
Shadow!
the Hedgehog. If this was like going with the handheld stuff,
Shadow!
it doesn't really appear in a lot of the handheld stuff, and the people who would be rivals don't really show up enough. If it was the handheld games, it would probably go with the advanced games, meaning that the rival instead of Shadow would be Gemerald? Not Emerald, but Gemerald. And that's just silly to me. So I feel like even if that was the case, I still would have gone with this. Because there's no other rival that's really in modern Sonic other than, like, Knuckles. And I feel like rival-wise, he's more of a classic character, which would have definitely fit Metal Sonic, or if you want to get a little crazy, going with, like, Fang or anything like that. But anyway, we're going to be fighting
Shadow!
And if you were thinking, hey, Sonic stole
Shadow
the stage of Radical Highway, I can't believe this.
Shadow
Agrees. And he said, you know what, I'm going to try to take my stage back, because this is absolutely ridiculous. And we're just going to hope for the best, because honestly, I don't... Ow. Really? On the slope, dude? On the slope? Yeah, but I don't fully remember how this stage really goes that well. And I think this actually is one of the times where they used a remix song, too. It sounds closer to, like,
Baker
fighting the Bio-Lizard mixed with his actual, like, theme song. Oh my god. The fact that I'm having to basically use the slide for speed right now because I'm just completely out of it. Oh my god. I looked away for 1 second and he must have used, like, Chaos Sphere or something. Oh my god. What am I doing? Oh! Okay. Dude, chill. Chill. He really does just shoot Chaos Spear from his feet. Like a freaking maniac. And going through the wall.
Shadow
Shadow!
I know you're the ultimate life form, but that doesn't mean you should be clipping through walls. There are things that are not okay and defy the laws of nature more than just being the ultimate power. Oh my god, I had no speed! I was literally just having a leisurely jog, and we still beat him. With an A rank, mind you. Now, if the ability that comes afterwards is what I think it is, I'm going to be super stoked. Because it's something for modern Sonic that, honestly, in these stages, is so needed. And y'all might even be picking up on it. I've just played this, so I don't want to say specifically what it is. But, as stated before, we have the Bio-Lizard. I never realized that this was the pose they chose for him. And he's just trying to eat the exclamation point. Like it's a little leaf. Like he's a dinosaur or a giraffe looking for a meal. Just trying to reach up and be like, almost there. Almost got to the punctuation. I know it's going to be tasty. Oh, man. So yeah, not only did we steal your stage,
Baker
we stole your boss fight. I'm sure somebody's going to be like, well, Sonic fought Final Hazard, so it's kind of the same thing. No, because this is basically the exact same fight, but with Sonic. And honestly, I think that's cool. Like, a lot of people, and I would have agreed that it was definitely a weird choice. But now I'm like, you know what? Looking back on it, it's kind of cool that they were like, hey, let's not think about this so restrictive and just be like, you know what? Yeah, this is a stage that Sonic can do. Oh, the head whip? Yeah, there we go. And pretty much as you remember it, just a little poke. Unlike Big Arms, though, I don't exactly have a specific strategy. The other thing is, with Boost, you're definitely a lot faster than in, like, SA2. And if you get too far ahead, then he uses his slippery tail to try to chase you. Wait, I just realized now, this man has no back legs. They're just two tiny little stumps. Poor guy. Poor guy just trying his best. Oh, and you straight up cannot boost on that rail, by the way. Probably a timing thing. But I'm only now realizing that. Oh! We didn't even have enough time for a camera shift, man! Wait, did I just break him? Or is it... Oh, it's phase shift. That's why. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Oh, right. Yeah, it has genuinely been a while. Even though this is Biolizard and I should absolutely remember how to fight this man. Like, it's nothing too complicated. Ow! I forgot about that part too. I was like, oh, he stopped moving. Oh, we're gonna get a terrible rank. I was like, wouldn't it be great if we got the S rank right away? No. This is the worst boss we've done so far, man. It's not even because it's hard. It's just I'm being so impatient right now. Okay, yeah, that attack I'm fine with. You can try to slam me with your tail, dude. But yeah, even without boosting, I feel like I'm so much faster than Shadow was when he fought this guy. Oh, duck. Yep, and Goose. Yep, jumping is just Goose. Oh my god, really? Really? And then he breathed. Like, just, he sighed. He was like, you're so bad at this. And I'm like, I know, man. I know. And now I'm out of rings. But thankfully, you're going to be like, I defy gravity. Boop. Yeah, now it's the easy part. Now we can just bonk, 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 and bonk. Oh my gosh. Yeah, think about it, though. This boss being translated into 2D is a lot more awkward than it really should be, just because of the lack of spacing mixed with the speed increase. It's like, yeah, no. Really not here for that. Whoa. Okay, jump over it. Jump. Duck. Goose. Duck. Okay. That's apparently how I have to think of things. If it's not a duck, it's a goose. An untitled goose at that. That's why I'm doing so bad, because I wasn't thinking of it in terms of birds. Let's see, if I was thinking about the boss with lizards, like we were thinking about birds, then I would have had it. And if you don't think that makes sense, then I'm sorry. You're not thinking with the correct logic here. Guys, look, it's 3D. Oh my god. Oh, can I move forward, please? Thank you. Thank you. Yep, just gonna float up to the thing. Oh my god, you're moving so slow. Please let me. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I love how it's all of this. I'm struggling. Final hit is just like, oh yeah, just slowly levitate. Slowly. What do you mean? What do you mean an A rank? That took me 4 minutes. And it's like, oh yeah, you did good. You did a good job. You did fantastic, even. I'm like, wait, what? I mean, I didn't die. But that did not feel A rank worthy. Like, the classic stages almost feel harder. At least rank-wise. I never expected to see Biolizard again. Ah. Oh my gosh. Ah. 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 I can't say that without it sounding like really weird. Like Sonic is just barfing. That was easy. I fought him before, after all. No. Yes, but also no. You've brought back quite a bit of this world. You're doing great, Sonic. You mean you're doing great Sonics? Right, I don't think I'm ever gonna get used to that. I always loved how they said that in this game. Like, it's just like, Oh yeah, this is a permanent problem now. Like, this is it for you. This is your home. You might get a little splash of color, but it's the blob from here on out, man. What? Watch out! He's got a camera! A Ruby camera? No way! Crazy. That's a Chaos Emerald! That monster sure didn't like that emerald. The Chaos Emeralds are more powerful when they're together, so we need to collect all 7 of them. At this point, it's like 10 years. Not even. Like over 10 years, probably 20 at this point. And they're like, oh, the Chaos Emeralds. It's like, yeah. Once we collect the Chaos Emeralds, we'll use them to defeat that monster. And then we can restore the world to the way it was before. You guys have your work cut out for you. An adventure's just no fun if it's too easy. Don't you think? That's Sonic for you. I figured you'd say that, so I cut the audio for a second. So I have a little present for you. Oh. Tails. Tails, you can't just say, I have a little surprise for you, and then lean in closely and whisper into his ear. Like, you can't just casually give the man a wet willy as he's trying to save the world. That's weird. Okay. Well, that's a great idea. Sounds awesome, Tails. Then here you go. Thanks, Tails. Let's give him a try then. What were you doing? I made Sonic's shoes lighter by approximately 30%. If my design works, it'll let him move more freely, even in midair. Interesting. Maybe I can do that for my Sonic too. Sure, I'll show you how to do it later. Thanks. This is kind of weird though, isn't it? What's weird? The fact that we're obsessing about Sonic's shoes. Haha, that's right. Ha! Whoa, what's that? That move's called a stomp. Oh yeah. These are great, Tails, thanks. But yeah, the new stage gates have opened. Water Palace and Tropical Resort. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for that, but that's not what we're gonna get into right now, because we have some S ranks to get in this episode. Another thing that I did realize that I did not before, so I think in the console version, I might be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure they just casually have the red emerald floating about and you just get it. But in this one, you get it through the special stage, but you also still have it show up, like, so I guess the red emerald just pops out. And it's a very interesting change. So yeah, with that being said, we can now use the stomp ability, and this is what I'm talking about. There have been so many stages where I'm like, if I just had the stomp, it could be so much better. You know how many games the stomp has actually been super helpful in? Sonic Frontiers, granted I haven't finished it, the amount of missions that I've completed because of the stomp with the right amount of time is insane. And in the right games, it is really good and really fun. So I'm really hyped for it, because I think in this game too, just stop Shauna Dime. And that is exactly what we need, especially with Shadow's boss fight. Honestly, if somebody can get an S rank without using stomp in that, kudos to you. I'm not doing it though. Oh right, I forgot. I forgot. Hey, what if after starting the stage, we play the game? I know, crazy, right? Right, I forgot about it. Oh my god, really? Out of all the things to die to? Alright, well, we had to restart anyway, so that's fine. Still works for me. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Yo, wait. That was actually kind of clean. Tried. No, come on! Dude, every freaking time. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That is the dumbest death. Like, I know I'm not counting those in the death counter, but seriously? Can't believe I just freaking did that. Finally. Scene. My freaking god. The amount of times that I just had to restart because of the dumbest things. Oh my god. Y'all are gonna see some of the goofiest things in this episode just from this one level. And a lot of it is just like, oh, you ran out of boost, but the new boost hasn't actually come to you, even though you destroyed the enemies before. So because of that, you ran into the enemy, got hit, and fell into the water and died. I'll say it before, I'll say it again. I'm not counting the deaths in S rank attempts, but it was still very painful. That was only one mission, and that was supposed to be like the easiest of all of them. Oh my gosh, I don't even know for Classic Sonic. We have no differences, no upgrades. So I really just have to figure out what is going to be the best route to take and just lock in. Oh, come on, really? Really? Dude. What do you mean? Are you kidding me? Are you... That's so stupid. That's actually so stupid. Like, this run wasn't going great, but come on, really? God! Out of all the places, really? This game is so absurd. Every time. Every mother freaking time, man. Right? Are... Game. Game. You literally gave me no time to hit that. Oh, thank God we broke the jet. Thank God. But God, I feel like we lost so much time at the end to the silliest little things. Probably not. It really is just the end. Like, I think I actually have to ignore the invincibility. Ga- so freaking ridiculous, man. Nice. I pressed down, by the way. Nice. And then that's going to be the end. Oh, that's got to be it. Come on, that's got to be it. I know I got hit like once. Yes! Oh my God! Honestly, the only reason that was frustrating is just because it's one of those stages where you definitely have to memorize where everything is. And I don't think that's a bad thing, but it can be very frustrating when all of a sudden it's like, oh, you just have to sit there and run this very straight path. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, here's this pit. It's like, oh, okay, I have to return my brain back on to make sure I'm paying attention. Said it before, I'll say it again. I don't think Radical Highway worked nearly as well as any of the other stages did for a transition to this game. Like, I like the stage, but in 2D, it just... God, it's just awkward. Oh, crap.
Farewell, Sonic.
Are you kidding me? I did something that freaking cool, and I just get screwed by timing. Oh, I got so lucky there. Are you... I saved like an entire minute and 20 seconds, but all because I had no boost at the last ramp and could not get any more. I died. That was just sad.
No!
Oh, I didn't think I was gonna... Nailed it. Almost failed it. That would have been really bad. Unfortunately, though, it does not skip this. So freaking slow. Need to make sure I save my boost up, though. There we go. Oh my god. When I said that the gold beetle saved half a minute, I I really had it on the mark. I really did. My god. Honestly, it's not that bad of a stage if you just use the boost to like pass through a lot of the BS, which is sad to say, but it's true. It is honestly true. God. I hate saying it, but probably my least favorite part of the game is now done. And I don't really have a lot of memories of how I felt about the other stages. We can finally go into the special stage, hopefully S rank this first try, and then we can S rank the bosses. Because it's been an hour and 20 minutes for this one episode. Oh man. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it though. I don't know if this part is going to make it in, but if you are enjoying it, then please make sure to hit that like button. That's right. I'm gonna pander during a part that probably won't make it in. And if it does, then you know what? We're worth it. Oh god. I hate that I missed the beginning spring again too. Okay, we did at least get that spring. Ooh, very well worth it. Yeah, and then into another spring? Oh yeah, those are really good ones to get. Dude, those are if you hit that second spring, it's just boom. It's a cheat. The spring is a cheat code. That's all. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Man. If I didn't miss that the first time, we would have just snapped it. Easy. Well, hey, you know what? I will take, after Radical Highway being such a pain, a nice breather of an S rank. And you know what? With Stomp, I don't think
Shadow
is going to be a problem. We're going to stomp all over this. The end lag is really what's kicking me on that. God, Shadow just following me there. Dude is nowhere near me. I legit only used Stomp like twice. The first time around, I'm like, man, I can't imagine doing this without Stomp. And then realizing the end lag for Stomp in this game is so bad if you have no boost. It's absolutely absurd how long it takes you to get up, and it's just like, okay. That's a good thing to know. But now, we get to hopefully chop down a 4-minute boss. Jeez. Okay. What? This is the exact reason why I hate reticles in Sonic games. This was the adventure games. I would have still been able to homing attack there, and it wouldn't have counted as a freaking double jump. That's actually absurd, man. Are you...
That is disgusting. I've got no idea what is happening right now.
Why? Like, it's a reticle, but it's not the reticle. And that's so silly. Hi. That's so lame, though. That's actually so lame. Dude, this was gonna be it, too. What? God, I was trying really hard not to activate it. It's possible it might even just be automatically activate, because in the 3D version, but in the 3D version, it would be whenever you got too close to the other end to try to sweep you away. Really wish you could boost on those rails, though. Okay. Bubbles. Bubbles. Bubbles! Ah, bubbles! hard. Oh my god, she said there's a chance. She said there's a chance. This might be the S rank, guys. This might be the S rank. Holy crap. It's just that the animations take so freaking long. Okay, so weirdly enough, to like go forward, you would just have to like go left and right very frantically on the analog stick. Otherwise, like if you just pull forward, you get stuck. It's very weird. It's over. Oh my god, it's over. Thank frick, man. Oh man. The only time I will ever say that I was upset by anything from the Adventure era. Honest to God. Oh my god. We have everything up to this point S ranked. Man, I genuinely don't remember it being this obnoxious to S rank everything. But we're here. We're doing it. And that means that on the next one, we are going to be going into... I don't even know what you call it. Like, it's technically the modern era, but the way they splice it up is interesting. But we'll talk about that next time. Thank you all for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button. This took me an hour and 40 minutes. I don't know how much of this will be shown, but dear God, it's probably just going to be the fails after the bosses that you guys will see. And then the S ranks, of course. But man, they hit way harder than I'd like to admit. Anyway, though, guys, thank you for watching, and keep it safe. Thank you for watching my video, guys. If you look over to the left, you can see a playlist of one of my many playthroughs on the channel, as well as a fun video up above it. And if you look over to the right, you can subscribe to the channel, as well as see another video either from my channel or one of my friends' channels. Either way, it's sure to be a fun time. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Keep it safe.